And it's not often in the Premier League you have to come out and speak to us after a defeat, a rare one. What did you put it down to this evening?
To the goals. They scored two, we scored one. The start of the game obviously was exactly what everybody expected, what the United supporters expected. United was really after us, if you want, and they were in the starting period, unfortunately, slightly more aggressive than us. They could more play the game they wanted than we could play the game we wanted. But we fought back. It's not that we were there or whatever, no. But then they had the first chance with the more or less out of nothing with a post. Then they scored a goal, which we have to defend differently, but that's how it is with goals. And then second part of the first half, we were there, and we really caused United problems, had massive chances. Don't know how the ball after set piece didn't go in, still couldn't watch it back yet. These are the moments you need on days like this. But 1.5 time, show the boys a couple of situations where we did extremely well because we used the spaces they offer with the way they defend, and want to do that again. And then you can see the second one. That's obviously not helpful. And then we have to chase the game properly. With 1-0, it's not, you can play a normal game because if you score one, and everybody knows it's open. When you're 2-0 down, you have to chase it, and you very often in football, in life, you get then a bit in a rush. That makes it more, then precise enough, not calm enough in moments. But anyway, scored a goal. I think absolutely deserved in that period, and then you need to force it. We tried, but. We have to admit, in the end, not good enough, and that's why we lost.
They seemed energised at the beginning, started very quickly. Did that catch you by surprise a little bit?
Not in the preparation. What do you think? What we thought before the game, that it will be a calm start or what? No, of course we knew what happened, but it's anyway different than when you do it on the pitch. And you cannot avoid all these situations because you get the ball, and then they come and Dalot sliding tackle and. Michael Owen thought it's not even worth say a word about it, and it's always clear which direction it will go. So you saw all the challenges Martinez had with Mo or whatever, and then Dalot with Lucho. So these kind of things, they were there, we were there, but they scored, we didn't. And then when you are 1-0 down, it's not exactly the game you want to have. But how I said, second part of the first half, we were there. We played like we wanted to play. We had a lot of good moments where they couldn't even get close to us. But I don't have a lot of arguments. We lost 2-1, so it's not that I lost the game. But I think on another day, with more conviction about what we are doing, we can turn it around. So that's how it is. And it's not important if they are 1-0 up or 2-0 up. But for today, we couldn't do it.
You mentioned defending the first goal, the situation around that differently. It seemed to spark a disagreement between James Milner and Virgil van Dijk. Has that been sorted out between them? What was the grievance between them over that goal?
I don't know. We have to. There was only one player who tried to block it. Let me say like this: I didn't see it back, but I saw that Millie tries to jump around, and was not a lot of help around. I think that it was about that, but there are no further problems.
It's 3 games without a win at the start of a season. It's a long time since that happened. It predates your time here. What do you need to do? What can you do to find that rhythm ahead of 2 games in quick succession?
Yeah, to play the football we are able to play. So that's on the fight. So it's now really good that we have a home game Saturday. So Anfield has to be rocking, and we has to set the fire and set the rhythm, and that's all about. We have a few days now until then. Yes, and then it's coming quick succession with Newcastle and Everton. But that's not important now. It's just about Bournemouth, and we will try absolutely everything to do exactly what each Liverpool supporter will expect: fight for our lives.
And are you expecting any good news from the physio between now and those games?
First of all, I would be happy already if you don't get bad news, and then we can work from there.